Hey everybody. Before we start this sick and nasty Let's Play, can we please, everyone else, can we be quiet for a minute? I'm going to do a little prayer for our Lord and Savior. O Tobin who do be tea Craig, hallowed be them toe cheeses. Amen.
Amen.
Link, why were you fucking a wall during my prayer? I saw that.
Who's worshiping?
Is how you worship Craig to Tobin, just hump a wall.
Yeah. Do you not? Right, I don't know where I'm going. It's been like 2 weeks.
I'm a Methodist Tobin myself.
Oh, I've got some methods. A precious item, it will aid you.
Shut the hell up, Gus.
Wait. You literally just tell me shit? The Temple of Seasons, Brappo, a precious item.
Oh my god, I forgot we named our character Brappo.
Yeah, Brappo. He's brapping.
I love how in this game, and obviously the other Oracle game that went with this, Link walks like he's about to shit his pants.
I've always thought that. He looks like he's looking for a bathroom. It's even worse. So my first Game Boy was a Game Boy Advance, like the original one. And with Game Boy Color games, you could use the L and R buttons to fill the screen because the Game Boy Advance had a wider screen. Yeah. And it really, really showed how dumpy his ass is when he walks.
Like, he looks like he's at the point where he's like, I can't run or I'm gonna, like, poop is gonna slide out of my colon. So he's doing, like, that power walk, like the Olympic sport power walk, or speed walking.
It's just gonna fall out.
Where he's like, oh god, if this bathroom's not open, like if there's not a stall ready to go and open in my direct vicinity when I walk in that bathroom, there's gonna be a turd in my pants. Oh god. One of those things like you take your pants off and you sit down and by the time your ass cheeks hit the fucking porcelain throne, you're already done.
Wait, young traveler, I'm the wandering prophet Sakura. I feel it. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. The four spirits are calling you. Make no mistake, the Temple of Seasons is still hidden in this world. If you can find the temple, then pay a visit to the spirits who live there. Surely they can help. Farewell. I don't know why he turned into Shaggy halfway through that, but he did.
Like, hey, Brappo, just so you know, I have the sense of I can feel changes in temperature and humidity, man. Oh, what a classic song.
I can do nothing.
Can we just have a moment of dancing real quick? I love this song. He's getting ready for the school dance.
These are moves I'll do when I finally get myself one of those things my fellow classmates call a bitches.
I heard a cat scramble, which means either they're crackhead energy right now, or I'm going to have to get up in the middle of this recording and prod them with my prodding stick, because they're going to fight.
I love that you just have a prodding stick.
It's, you know, those brushes you have for cleaning that, like, you can pop the head off and pop a new one on, and that's for cleaning, like, the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's one of those handles because, like, the head pivots, and I'll just follow them and just slowly push them like I'm playing curling. I'll be like, no, stop it. Just stop it.
Jeremy, how's your Valley Girl voice?
Bad enough where it'll make good content.
Perfect. That's her voice.
You're the boss.
You'll never catch me, fucking loser.
Well, now she's chasing you. Is this a horror game? Is this Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
You just have to hide from her the whole time?
She just isn't allowed to see me.
Are you too beautiful?
If she sees me, she runs away.
Or is that from your orthodox Toman ways?
We're actually stalking her.
That's not... Someone's following me. I bet that was right at the end, too, wasn't it?
It was. That was the very last... Back.
Can I tell you something that's really fun?
Sure.
Right now I'm grabbing my cat's skull. Not hard, I'm doing it really gently, but this Claire over here likes to perch up on my office chair and just have me grab her skull right in front of her ears and just slowly massage it.
It's enough to where you feel powerful.
It is enough where I feel powerful. And like I could have like a Conan moment and just pulverize her fucking brainstem. Not that I would, because she's way too cute, and animal abuse isn't funny anymore. Michael Vick made it not funny. There's your timely Michael Vick joke in 2023.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I'm the only person who remembers that, dude. Oh, that's mean. They do the fake out where it looks like she left, but she didn't.
Yeah, that's why I got screwed last time.
It's so mean. Gus, where'd she go?
It's a
oh my
black
god.
hole.
It's a fucking butthole.
Aliens do exist.
It's pronounced alien.
Oh my god, you are on Mars. You actually just made it.
Whoa, I think we fell into the East Plaza. The volcanoes have been acting up because of the temple. Oh, great lava. Nobody will know if I pee.
The other guy's going, I think I got peed, you. Oh, is that the chick we were following?
No. This is the dance hall.
Oh, you practiced for this, Gus. You practiced for this.
Yeah.
Need instructions?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's just DDR.
Pretty much. I just don't remember, because it doesn't give you the, like, button pushes. Alright, let's see how bad I am at this.
I feel like as a kid I'd have trouble with this. I didn't, but I don't know why I feel like I would now. As like if I was a kid, you know?
I had a lot of trouble with this as a kid, which is why I like am dead silent when I do it.
Man, I feel like I would have so much trouble with that.
You know what level in video game
and that's how
history
you
I had
get
the
them.
most trouble with?
What?
Have either of you played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
No.
No.
My mom didn't let me play that when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, it would have corrupted your feeble young brain. So
Yep.
good on her.
Like it would have.
There's a mission in that game where you're in a lowrider, and it's like a DDR game. And you have to have your lowrider like go to the beat, and it's literally like has the shit on screen scrolling.
Oh, was George Lopez there?
Maybe actually,
Okay.
but I'm sure as you're aware, the PlayStation 2 had terrible input lag in its controller, like really, really bad.
I'm gonna hit you with this, Jeremy. I can't think of a single time I actually ever played a PS2 that wasn't Guitar Hero.
Well, that's because Either I'm cooler than you, you're older than me, or we were just into different things when we were children. All of those are fine.
I think it was the first one.
The first PlayStation console that I actually got when it was still like
PS5?
relevant was the PS4 actually.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, Nintendo, if you had a Nintendo console, you were pretty much set.
And that's all I had growing up. And Nolan too.
Yeah. I pretty much had the same stuff you did until we got a Wii.
Yeah.
And we got that, and I was like, I don't need to play 64-bit
You got the Poke Flute.
original Zelda?
I don't have to play NES hockey anymore.
I can now play Mario and Sonic Olympic Sports?
There's a game with Mario and Sonic in it. Holy fuck!
I mean, we make jokes now, but that shit was wild when it came out.
It was. I remember people were like, "Wait, what? Like, does that mean that Nintendo bought Sega?"
Might as well have at that point.
What on earth are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this secret chamber was so secretive for.
It's the fart chamber.
Where you go to fart.
No, it's where you go to collect farts.
Makes
That's
sense.
what they call their social welfare checks in this universe.
Need a key.
Oh, hold on, go back up. Go back up. Oh, I thought that was a Star David for a minute. I was gonna be like, is that just a fucking synagogue?
No, it's a butthole.
Oh.
I
Got
almost
the
walked,
Game Gear controller over there.
almost walked right into the fucking lava.
Everyone's favorite.
Circle.
There's no way you can get that, Gus. It's too far away.
Hiya!
Oh my fucking god! I've met a few people like that where it's like if you do the simplest thing that uses game mechanics, they're like so impressed. It's like, wow.
Oh no, we got Navi.
Hey, listen.
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
I'm really glad that the Navi in our Ocarina of Time playthrough just turned into like a gym rat.
That's how I'm thinking Navi from now on. Just like, hey Link, you might want to go back to the castle. You know, there might be something there, man. Anyway, I gotta go work out. It's glute day.
Glute day.
Maybe you'd get some bitches if you've got some muscle on you, man. I got some pre-workout in my trunk if you want some.
Got some of that bucked up in the back. Mix
Yeah,
that
the
with some
Rod of
5-hour
Seasons
energy and
is-
you're going.
Need Rock's Feather for that one.
I didn't even know that Rock's Feather was in this game. I haven't played this one.
I think this one
That's
even
why
has
you're
Rock's
here.
cape.
It does.
Oof.
It was either this one or Seasons. Or, Jesus, Ages.
I think it's this one.
Also, I love how, behind the scenes for the viewers, when we did the audio recording for this, both Nolan and Jeremy labeled their audio files as Oracle of Ages.
Oh shit, did I really?
Yeah,
Oh.
you both did.
Oh my god, I'm a pop up now.
Well, I mean,
I let me thought to myself, I was typing like, man, I hope this is the one we actually play. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. I literally was thinking like,
no.
if I do it wrong, Gus
You
will
have
never
the
let me
Rod
hear
of
the end of
Seasons.
it.
it's
If
the
that
boy with
Rod of
leukemia.
Seasons held the powers of the season spirits, you could change the seasons. But I see it has only the power of
What if
winter.
Shaggy was just looking at your dick?
Swing the
Sure,
rod from
Shaggy's
atop
got
that stump.
cancer.
Its power will be unleashed.
Like,
you understand?
Scrappo, can you get on that stump and wave your little wand around a little bit?
Oh god. Yeah,
Like, don't tell Scoob. Raggy, what the rock? Raggy, we walked about this. What can we reiterate? Like Scoob. He's just a friend.
Oh, that totally would have had that flower bud.
You're a bud.
Thanks, bud.
Do you think you could 1v1 Airbud in a fight?
Like the dog?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's Airbud. Like,
I was like, he can dunk on your ass.
yeah.
Can we talk about how annoying it is that Apple actively chose not to call their earbuds, the wireless ones, AirBuds?
Oh, I know. They would have had the perfect fucking mascot.
Right?
Also,
you startled me. Winter sets in and all of a sudden,
the BCU,
becomes,
the
you're not
Bud
Santa.
Cinematic Universe, is all the sports buds, like soccer bud and all that, are they all the same bud, or is it like a lineage, or are they all siblings?
I assumed it was a lineage.
I like to imagine it's all the same dog. But he's like cursed by like some eldritch being where it's like, well, your family can stay alive, but the second you're bad at any fucking sport, they're going to hell. And I can't wait for the next Bud movie. It's going to be Highlight Bud, where he plays Highlight. The really obscure sport only played in like Florida.
Nobody saw
Because the
that.
federal government banned it because people used the gamble on it all the time at casinos.
Sounds like
That's
a good
all
time.
true fun facts.
You just left the little heart piece over there.
I can't get to it yet.
I thought you could.
Yeah, Nolan, God.
I don't. God. I just saw a big old lake and he changed to winter, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get
Nolan,
it.
don't make me say it.
Oh, please be my guest.
I've met your mom a couple times.
I've met her a couple times too.
I'd certainly hope so.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gus has too.
Couple times.
What if I told you the dog that was in your mom's house, I said hi to once?
Really?
Yeah. There was one time I was hanging out with Gus and he had to stop at his house to grab something. He's like, hey, you want to come see my dog? And because I'm not like a terrorist or anything, I'm like, absolutely. I'd love to see your dog.
Did we only have one at that time?
Yeah, it was only one.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the old dog? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you also
No, this-
went to
this was
Nolan's
a-
room and were like, this is where my brother lives.
I was like, what the? Like, when did you see the new dog?
No, this was several years ago.
Yeah, no.
Oh, this was like probably like 7 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
It was at least 5 years ago.
I had to put that dog down during COVID, and it was the worst experience.
Did you do it like yourself, or did you like take her to the vet?
We took her to the vet and all that, but they wouldn't let us in. So like, I literally had to go home and wait for them to call me to like pick her back up, and that was the worst thing.
I can't imagine us being like, "Hey, yeah, we killed your dog. Can you come get it?"
Pretty much how it works. Huh?
Like,
Yeah.
what the hell would that phone call even be? Just like, "Hey, Lamau, your dog's dead. Come get it."
Pretty much. I mean, They sent like a sympathy card, which was nice of them.
That's actually really nice of them. Yeah.
Every dog we had put down at like our local veterinary clinic, they sent a sympathy card afterwards.
I feel like that's a real class act.
Yeah.
I think our local one's not the greatest. Definitely not the worst, but definitely not the greatest.
No, the one that I go to now, I am not happy with. For mine and my wife's cats, yeah.
For you mean you and #1 Northern Folk Lodge superfan Gus's wife?
Yeah.
Can't forget that title. She earned it. I still have to make her that shirt. Oh god.
She asks about it every now and then.
Does she really?
Yeah. She wants that shirt.
Listen, I am gonna make it. I will, but I want to find a place where I can make a really good one that's not gonna be $90 fucking for one shirt. But I also don't want to like iron and make it myself because it'll look like shit if I do that, and you don't deserve that. You deserve better.
We all deserve better, Jeremy.
Better than me, yeah. You can X all my X's.
Damn.
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I can give you a list of contact information if you want to get it from the source.
Damn. Jeremy coming with receipts.
Yeah, red receipts.
I'm lost in the temple.
That's a perk of when I'm single. I'm way funnier because I'm way more self-deprecating. Well, how'd you know that? There's no way there's like an arrow on the floor or something.
The shitty thing is that I didn't notice that arrow the first time I walked through that room.
You didn't have to say that. You
But
could
I
have just
did.
been like, yeah, I was saving it for later. Like I knew I had to come back here anyway. This isn't the Young Turks, Gus. You can lie.
No, I can't.
Oh my god, Young Turks are fucking hot garbage. You know what? I'm gonna make an official declaration. Young Turks, if you're watching this, don't. I don't want your viewership. I don't want anything from you. Leave. If you want to be a young Republican, sure. But why would you label yourself as a Turk? Especially like if you're not even Turkish. Because most of them aren't. Also, Turkey, not a real place.
No.
Doesn't exist.
I only believe in the Ottomans and the Byzantines.
Alright, now I can lift stuff.
What would be the easiest war crime to come out? Technically speaking,
being
go ahead,
Canada.
Oh, that's pretty hard. I mean, you have to be Canadian. Ugh.
Where'd that fairy
But
go?
like, the UN says that internet's a basic human right. So if we just take a prisoner of war and don't give them internet, that's a war crime.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
They've labeled
Actually,
that?
for all it's actually for all prisoners, not even just for prisoners of war, but
It's considered a basic human right?
mm-hmm.
Was television considered a basic human right at one point?
No.
No, nobody needs.
The reason internet is because it's an information distributor, and it's a way of communicating as well. And that even in the most third world of countries, they have at least some internet access some places. It's hard in the world. This is going to really date you and me, Gus. It's hard to go a place in the world where you're not within a few hours of an internet connection.
Dang.
Because, yeah, not everybody has it, obviously, and blah, 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 but, like...
I was in college when my grandparents got internet, and I remember having to go and, like, be there when the guy showed up to hook it up because my grandfather didn't want to deal with it.
I remember when I got Wi-Fi.
I literally spent the night at my
it was
grandparents'
cool.
house. I was home for the summer from college, and I spent the entire time playing Animal Crossing. I'd just gotten a New Leaf. There's me dating myself.
Here's me dating myself. I thought when I got Wi-Fi that it was really cool, and I was like actually super excited. And the reason why is because that meant with my PSP I could download games and get the download exclusive games like Patapon 2.
So when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out, when I got my copy of Diamond, I also got the Nintendo Wi-Fi adapter. It's basically a USB stick that plugs into your computer, and it uses your internet connection, which would have been wired from your PC, and just channels it through that.
Yeah.
I remember I was using it for a long time before my mom was finally like, "What is that little thing that you have hooked in there whenever you're playing your DS games?" And I was like, "It's a Wi-Fi connector, so I can connect to the internet with my DS with it." And she's like, "You know we have Wi-Fi in the house, right?" And I think my head exploded, and then immediately grew back. Because
and then exploded again. And
we apparently had Wi-Fi for 2 years, and I just didn't know about it because so few devices used Wi-Fi at the time.
Oh, so yeah. Not a lot of stuff that I know the PSP was one of the big like front runners for it. Because that's say what you will about Sony, but they love making their devices have something that's like hyper modernist.
They love being on the bleeding edge of technology, which
hey, they're the reason Blu-ray beat HD DVD.
Yeah, and the reason why VHS beat Betamax. Zing.
And the reason why CDs became a thing that was popular.
Yep.
Dude, I remember feeling so cool being at my house. I'm like, man, I can buy a card from any store or take my mom's credit card and buy a game at my house and have it downloaded in like an hour or two and just play it. I don't have to go to GameStop or Walmart or like Toys R Us to get games.
I mean, that was cool when games were small enough that it only took like an hour or two to download.
I can fill up my $50 Memory Stick Pro Duo that had 8 gigs on it with games. Thank God those proprietary pieces of shit never caught on. They sucked.
I've gotten to a point where I've started buying physical games again just because the data space that games take now is just ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, I understand why. But I have to wait 3 hours to take up half my hard drive.
Yeah, we're at that weird point because I mean it's cyclical with data management.
Oh, absolutely.
It's literally like a series of bell curves where it's like download speed being convenient versus file size being convenient. I mean, I'm sure you remember when downloading like 20 megabytes was a big fucking deal.
Oh, yeah.
And now downloading 20 gigabytes is like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, fuck it,
want me to date myself again?
Oh, please.
My first laptop had single hard drive, as laptops typically do. Had a single hard drive of 250 gigabytes, and I thought I was top shit.
Damn, 250 gigabytes? That's awesome, man.
Right?
My family's first laptop. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I actually, Psychotic Snail, the other Jeremy, actually has that laptop because he likes collecting old computer parts. So I'm like, here, you can have this. I wiped the hard drive like front and back. So, but here you go. I want to say that one had 90 gigabytes, and we paid for extra storage space on it. From Best Boo. I I want to say it was 90 gigabytes. Mind you, we got this in like 2003 or 2004.
Isn't it wild? Like, how far?
That's not even a Call of Duty game anymore.
Yeah. I think this is to the boss room. Oh.
Also, I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and it's amazing.
I've been playing Pokemon.
Would recommend.
I'm playing a lot of Pokemon.
Baldur's Gate.
If I had money, I would.
I guess I'm gonna buy you Baldur's Gate. Do you want the deluxe edition or the regular one?
I typically buy deluxe editions. What does it give me?
You get some outfits, a mask that lets you fuck around a little bit. That's funny. You got fucked. It gives you a skin for your D20 so it can look different, and you get like some artwork stuff. Because you like D&D, Gus. I know you do. You don't have to tell me you do.
We
also,
literally
stop getting hit by your damn bomb.
We literally went to the Ren Fair, and I bought a coin that's shaped like a D20, and it is either a 1 or a 20. Son of a bitch.
But it actually uses like D&D 5e systems for the most part.
I mean, as it should. I remember Baldur's Gate 1 was based on Advanced Dungeons and Dragons systems.
Well, like, you even do skill checks and roll a D20 and you see it roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the original Baldur's Gate, I think it just said, perception check failed, perception check failed, perception check failed, perception check failed, and then you shit your pants.
For passive checks, it'll do that, of like, failed, save. But for like conversation or like stuff you interact with, it actually shows it. And you can then like be like, oh, somebody in my party has guidance. I'm gonna have them cast it on me while I before I do this check, and you can just click on it and they'll cast guidance on you, so you get like that extra D4.
Interesting.
But as someone who, this is my 17th year of my life of having played D&D. No, more than that. Probably like 19 at this point. Yeah, it'd be my like 19th. No, 18th. My 18th year of playing D&D. And as someone who also played all the old Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights games, I do be shitting and farting. It's so good, and the game's buggy, but it makes you feel like you're a god instead of feel like the game's broken and shitty, and the devs are amazing too. And yeah, before you're in the comments like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit for liking Baldur's Gate so much. Fuck you, I've had it since the alpha. I'm not a fanboy. I'm what they call an elder fanboy.
I won't lie, Baldur's Gate 3 has been like in beta for so long that I actually thought the game was already out.
Yeah. I loved the beta at full. I think it was the alpha. I was in the alpha first. It was great, but there was this why did you do that?
During COVID, I went through this phase where I was like trying to like basically made an Amazon wish list with all the D&D books. And I like found all the Baldur's Gate stuff, and I was like, oh, it all leads up to Baldur's Gate 3. Like, this is so cool. And I never ended up buying it, but I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'll like try to get people together and we'll play this before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. And like, it just came out 3 years later.
The thing is, though, the beginning of the game, you're in like a micro area to start with, where it's like, hey, this is how you fight, this is how you run, this is how you do checks. It's like a pre-tutorial island,
Okay.
Because with Larian Studio games, those are devs, their first area is always like, hey, like, it's the real game, but like, there's not a ton of repercussion, and you can kind of fuck around and you'll be fine.
As it should be.
And then the second area is like, hey man, those are some nice teeth you got there. It'd be a shame if I kicked them. You know, as all games should be. I always like it when it's like, hey, you can have as much time as you want to fuck around, but the second you walk through that door, you gotta be a big boy.
So basically, you're like RuneScape.
But this one has like a pre area. And once you finish that pre area, a lot of people, including myself, you couldn't actually play the ending cutscene to get out of the area into the other area. So the game would just keep hard crashing. At some point, just crash your computer entirely.
Nice.
So I never could play past the first like hour of the game. And then I'm like, oh, let's uninstall, just play when it's done. And then I kept seeing stuff like Baldur's Gate 3's out. I'm like, oh, I'll pick that up. And I looked at my Steam library. I'm like, oh my god, I already have it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this game. Which I love when that happens. You're like, oh yeah, I already own this. Sweet.
I mean, that's how it was when we played Moon Hunters.
Honestly, that was a good game though.
That was a good game. Oh, Jesus. I have to fight the floor guys.
I love those little spiders. Look at the little dance. I feel like you're about to get stick bug. Hey, be nice to that floor.
Stick bug?
You don't know the stick bug meme?
Oh, fuck.
Do you not know that meme, Gus?
I do not know that meme.
No, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Sick bug.
Was that a yes or a no?
I don't know.
Well, it'd be like a prank. It'd be like there's a random thing, and then like play a specific song. It goes like, and then trace a bunch of lines, and then just be a stick bug dancing.
You know you're meeting with Jeremy.
You know, just put up a stick bug meme right now. You can just type in stick bug meme; it'll show up.
Oh, I will.
Or just put the
Or
gif of the dancing stick bug.
Future me will. Current me is still like, what the hell are you talking about?
Gus edits in, I didn't know what Jeremy was talking about. He described it so poorly, I want to die.
Can you imagine?
Hey, Barry. Game Grumps are weird now, man.
I still watch them occasionally.
I watch the Power Hour.
See, I don't typically watch those.
I feel like that's like a little shred of like before they cared, I guess would be the best way to put it. When they're like at where we are right now, where it's like we can just kind of do whatever and say whatever as long as we're not like too bad. It doesn't fucking matter. We can talk about shitting for like an hour and who cares, you know?
Yeah. I mean, those are my favorite Game Grumps episodes. Back when they were only 10 minutes long.
And they could, you know, they wouldn't be like, oh, I swore, sorry, that's editing you have to do. Meanwhile, half the episodes on this channel open up with me going, fuck this.
Oh yeah, because they're very careful about like not swearing in the first minute or something.
Really at all anymore, to be honest.
Like,
They
I
like
watched,
try not to swear at all anymore.
they uploaded recently, Dan played the Black Cauldron Sierra game, and
Ooh.
I enjoy those kind of games.
Oh, me too. We still gotta play through all the Space Quest games.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, and we should play Out of This World at some point too.
I think I have Out of This World.
I think it has a Switch release, if I remember correctly.
It does. I never ended up. I wanted to buy it for the Switch. Never ended up getting it. But I have it on PlayStation, I believe. Did I find everything? No.
Listen, you gotta love Mike Ruba.
My crew.
By Kruba.
Truly the Craig T. Toman of the old times.
Oh, for real.
So I'm thinking when football season starts, Gus, this is a little meta lodge talk for the fans.
Do you want to do fantasy?
Oh, hell no, dude. If we're doing fantasy anything, it's you're going to get your ass back in Fantasy Premier League. Everyone's there but you. Even Billy's there. For fuck's sakes, Gus, my mom's playing in that league.
My other brother, not Nolan, has gotten me into the fantasy foosball.
Foosball?
Yeah.
Do I need to send a message to your brother asking what the fuck fantasy foosball is? Because I will. It'll be my first ever message to your brother. Who probably doesn't even remember who I am. Well, maybe, I don't know. I do kind of have a lasting impression on people.
He also knows about the channels, and he's a subscriber, so... Hi, James.
But is he a viewer?
Probably not.
But, James, it was really fun hanging out with you at Gus's wedding. We made each other laugh a bunch, which means we had a good time in my book. I still remember the first thing you said to me when you saw me at Gus's wedding.
What did he say to you?
Something along the lines of, "Damn, Gus was right, you are tall." You know, the thing everyone says to me when they see me, I'm like, I know.
Yeah, all my friends that hadn't met you before, like, you were showing up to rehearsal, and I was like, "Oh, Jeremy's not here yet." And they're like, "Yeah, I haven't seen anybody that we don't recognize." And I was like, "Oh, you'll know. He's tall." They're like, "He can't be that tall." Meanwhile, our buddy Nick's there, like, "Oh, he's tall."
Nick being 6'2" himself.
I was gonna say, Nick being the tallest person out of that particular group.
Then my 6'8" ass comes lumbering in, and it's like, oh.
That bad. Just push me.
And I was a photographer for your wedding, and I was like, it's like, cool, I'm the most easy to spot big person.
People stayed the hell out of your way.
Hell yeah, they did. And your camera got corrupted.
Yep.
I still have to send you those fucking pictures, goddammit.
This video just got real meta. Hey, speaking of meta, this is like a 45-minute video, so...
Say hi to Mark Zuckerberg on the metaverse.
Yeah, next time on Northern Folk Lodge, I'll go into this boss door.
Yay!